नेशनल काउंसिल जैसन का साथी, उनका हम लोग जो है वो बहुत बहुत स्वागत करते हैं और मुझे पूरी आशा है कि सारे हिंदुस्तान में कुट्टी साहब के निधन से because of his sad demise, everybody has felt it was a very shocking event. क्योंकि कुट्टी was not only a state leader, he was a personal friend. He was a just like our family member. And the moment we got a news of that he is no more, so we had been very shocked. And unfortunately, first we got the news that he is no more. Then we got that he has survived. Then again in the morning we got the news that he has been declared dead. So he remained fighting with the death during this time. So he had been a valiant fighter and he remained fighting with the death also. But in any case, passing away of Comrade Kutty is a great loss to all of us.
Definitely.
I hope nobody can feel that slot. But it is our duty that whatever work have been left by Comrade Kutty, we all have to fulfill that. There should stood united, and we have to place that whatever they have decided and whatsoever the works have been left for the society, for the pensioners, for the central government employees. So there we have to be with full solidarity. We should place and we that will be the if we could achieve the targets what have been fixed by the Comrade Kutty, I think that will be the fittest condolence to our beloved comrade who is not today with us. I have
वो लोगों का वो लिखा हुआ है कि इसने इस मोबाइल
से but I don't want to take much of time because large number of his admirers, colleagues and comrades joined today's condolence meeting organized by the NCCPA. So I hope that those who would like to say a few words So after welcoming all of you to this condolence meeting, I would request Brother Comrade Raghavendran that he will he will conduct the meeting and talk on this issue. My humble submission will be that the name of whom Comrade Raghavendran will be asking, except that all please get yourself muted. All of you are requested to kindly mute yourself. The name called by the Comrade Raghavendran, they should speak.
Comrade President, you can call Comrade Nambodari now.
Okay.
I will give the names, Comrade. I have noted the names.
Thank you, thank you.
Respected President, Comrade Shiva Gopal Mishra, Comrade Raghavendran, and dear comrades. Is it audible?
Yeah, clearly. Yes. You are audible.
Today, we are meeting today to condole the death of our dear comrade and leader, Secretary General of NCCPA, Comrade KKN Kutty. On 8th December at morning 9:30, he passed away in a hospital in Calicut, leaving us all into sadness. He has been in the hospital after affected by COVID about 2 weeks back. He was in Tirur in his own place. Then he was shifted for expert treatment to Calicut. Expert treatment to Calicut. And 2 days back, myself and another comrade has gone to meet him. He was in the ICU with all the fittings that they make, tubes for giving food, etc. But he was able to speak. He told me, I want to go home. You tell the doctor and my relatives to go home. So we told the relatives, consulted the doctor. They said within 2-3 days, he is improving, that he will be able to go home. Then we went, I had gone to Chennai. On 7th night when I was returning, I got a message that Comrade Kutty has passed away. We are shocked because 2 days back he was asking for going home. Doctor was saying that he was becoming better, but all of a sudden the news suddenly was a shock. But after some time, as Comrade Shiva Mishra has pointed out, he's a fighting person, he's a fighting comrade. That breathing has come again, and they kept him in the ventilator ICU for some more time. By morning, we are going to the hospital, but by that time, by 9:30, the information was received that the doctors, all the doctors have declared him as dead. It was a very, very sad moment for all of us. He was only 75 years old. And that day, all hundreds of comrades are at the hospital. His body was taken to Tirur in the ambulance because some of the relatives had to come from far away. It was decided that the cremation funeral will be given on the next day.
तो वो क्या है मतलब 10 to the
Please,
power
please,
-7 वो किसका
all
value?
mute, please mute all, otherwise it will be difficult to hear. So next day the funeral took place. All India leaders, income tax employees, General Secretary, President, and a large number of comrades from North India also came. Local level, he was a well-known personality from Kerala, all CGPA, AIPRPA, AIBDPA, and all other leaders were there. At that time, about 11 o'clock, the funeral took place, and a meeting was also held, including with the local political leaders. All expressed their sadness in the death of Comrade KKN Kutty. KKN Kutty, during the last 40 years or more, he was the center of the Central Government Employees Trade Union Movement. He was the Secretary General of the Income Tax Employees Federation. Although belonging to Kerala, his main work was outside in Chennai and Delhi. When I reached in 1991 in Delhi, he was there. All of us very well know, after Comrade Vyas' death, unanimously he was selected as the Secretary General of the Confederation. And then again, after he was selected as the Secretary General of the NCCPA, he worked in various capacities and he fulfilled the 100% responsibility that was given to him at every place. His elucidation, his taking up the issues in the National Council meeting, presenting issues in the meetings, discussing in the various forms, he was an expert in everything. Sometimes in Kerala, he wanted to speak in English. We will tell you, you speak in Malayalam. But then he will say, if I want to express completely my point of view 100%, it will be necessary for me to speak in English. But anyhow, all over India, he is a well-known figure. In various international, he was part of the trade union international pensioners and retirees. He was part of the international trade union international public services. He went to so many all India international conferences. He was office bearer of the trade union international pensioners and retirees. All course, his writings also, he will not leave anything unfulfilled. When he is asked to speak, his speeches will cover each and every aspect of that. And in his writing, he will completely do that. So he was a 100% trade union man who worked his and sacrificed his life for the central government employees, for the pensioners, and also for the trade union movement. We have got a large number of comrades who has got intimate connection with him, just like me. More than 40 years. I have personal contact with him in the same way. There are senior leaders who are here. Everybody has got a lot of experience with him. He always used to tell, Vyasji is my leader. I have been molded by Vyasji. And he has become a Vyasji himself when Vyasji has died. I pay my respectful homage to Comrade KKN Kutty. It is without shock. I can never remember him because it was a sudden parting away with him. With all your blessings, I convey my greetings and I convey my condolence to the family. His wife was a teacher. She was also in Delhi along with him for 20 years. His son, Vipin, his daughter, Deva, everybody, we condolences. And in this moment, my only prayer is that the way how he has worked in the central government employees movement, the way in which he has functioned in the pensioners movement, let us, all of us, take the responsibility to function like that, and that is the greatest tribute to him. Thank you, comrade. Thank you.
Comrade Nambudiri has paid very rich tributes. I thank Comrade Nambudiri. Now, on behalf of the President, I will invite Comrade K.B. Krishna Rao, Karnataka PNT Pensioners Association, to pay his homage. And meanwhile, I will request all other comrades who is not directly paying the homage, may please mute their mic so that there shall be no disturbance to the meeting. I request Comrade K.B. Krishna Rao to address.
মিউট করতে বলছি, আমার মিউট করা দরকার হবে না, যা আছে ঠিকঠাকই থাকবে।
Comrade K.B. Krishna Rao.
Comrade Krishna Rao.
Comrade KR.
Yes, you are audible. You are audible, Comrade Krishna Rao. You can give the homage now. Krishna Rao Garu, you can speak now. You are not hearing us. Comrade Krishna Rao Garu. Okay, there is some problem with the mic of Comrade Krishna Rao. I request to Comrade Pavitra Ranjan Chakrabarti, Deputy Secretary General of NCCPA, to pay homage now.
I don't know whether our President, Comrade Gopal Mishra, has left or he is present. Is he present?
He will come now. He is present. He is hearing.
I am here.
Okay.
He is hearing all our messages.
Okay then. And I respected leader, Comrade Gopal Mishra ji, Comrade Raghavendra, and leaders of the central government employees and pensioners organizations from all over India. I am Pavitra Chakraborty, the Deputy Secretary General of NCCPA. My acquaintance with Comrade KKN Kutty, in fact, as a leader of the Confederation, his name was very much known to us as a trade union leader when I was working in my own base in Calcutta Telephones. Are all of you are here audible? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. But other comrades have to close their mic. Comrades, please all close their mic. Other than the speaker who is paying the homage, please cooperate. Please cooperate. You may be silent, but there is a sound from your backside. I cannot close all the mics from here. I request all of you to kindly mute your mic. Only the speaker who is paying the homage can put his mic on.
Yes, comrade. At the outset, I pay my respectful homage to Comrade KKN Kutty. As I was telling, when I was working in my base in Calcutta Telephones, Comrade Kutty was known to us as the leader of the Confederation. I shifted to Delhi as the General Secretary of the Telecom Administrative Office Employees Union in the year 1943. As you know, Delhi itself is a place which is not usually is not very much trade union conscious. Delhi Telephones, one of my constituent units of the All India Union, I had very few workable comrades. One day, I had a talk with leader, Comrade, Adi Narayan, that I have come from Calcutta to serve the Administrative Union of Telecom Employees Union. In fact, Telecom Federation was a divided one, and we had to work very hard to consolidate our strength there. But as a General Secretary of one of the units of the NFTE, Delhi Telephones was very weak. One day I expressed these views to Comrade Adi Narayan. He thereafter arranged discussions. He called for 3-4 comrades of Delhi Telephones Administrative Office, young comrades. And he also asked Comrade KKN Kutty to come there in his residence, in Adi's residence at BP House, Delhi. There is a discussion. At the end of the discussions, what Comrade Kutty told, the comrades who came from Calcutta, the Delhi Telephones administrative offices, thus he pointed out to me and said that this comrade has come from Calcutta, 2,000 miles away from here to serve the union. If you people do not come forward, if you people do not help him, what is the purpose of his coming over here, leaving his family far away? In this way, he used to encourage, he used to inspire the young comrades to come forward to serve in the trade union movements. Thereafter, as trade union leader, Kutty was known to us, all of us, but my acquaintance with him came very much with the sad demise of leader Comrade S.K. Bass. After the sad demise of S.K. Bass, naturally, as one of the Deputy General Secretary General of the NCCPA at the time, Comrade Raghavendra was my colleague. But since I was connected with the organization from the very inception of NCCPA, I had to work in the to work in the absence of Comrade Basji to fulfill as the Secretary General. And the next conference of the NCCPA, my first task was who will take the reign of NCCPA. And after consultation of the comrades of various units, various leaders, and Raghavendra, Comrade Namudri, and other leaders of the NCCPA, I find no other comrade than Comrade KKN Kutty to take the responsibility of Secretary General of NCCPA. That is, in that way, he was elected as the Secretary General of NCCPA in the Calcutta Conference in November 1917. I think so, 1917, right, 1917. And after his joining the NCCPA, I found that his knowledge, not only among the working employees, his knowledge as the retiring employees, as the pensioners, is no less than that of the working employees. In fact, I had the opportunity to work as the assistant of committee SK Best for some time, as NCCPA Deputy Secretary General of NCCPA, and I found in SK Best his qualities, all our qualities as the working employees as well as pensioners. Similarly, when Comrade Kutty also took over the charge of NCCPA, I found that he is equally competent to serve the working employees as well as the pensioners. And his connection with me came deeper day by day with the publication of the journal of the NCCPA newsletter. Of course, it was the journal of the NCCPA, but it was being published from Calcutta only, as because Comrade Basji, when it was initially started, he told me that I had various other jobs and I had very less working people to publish a monthly journal of the pensions organizations. So if you, as the Deputy Secretary General, take the responsibility to publish it from Calcutta, I will take the journey, take the responsibility to start a journal of the NCCPA. And at that time, with the support of then leader, Comrade R.L. Bhattacharya, we started publication of NCCPA newsletter from Calcutta, and it was being published very successfully during the tenure of SK Bash, and subsequently after his demise, with the continuation of KKN Kutty also. And as the editor of the journal, his knowledge of trade union science, trade union significance, as well as leaders of the working employees was very much successful was being expressed in our journal. But after COVID, perhaps it was in January 20, when this COVID problem came up, we had to stop it. We could not continue the journal till then. We had to stop it for some time. And till then, we could not revive the publication of the journal till his demise, Comrade Kutty's demise. Comrade Kutty requested me once and again, please try to revive the journal of NCCPA, but with the limitation of my own health, of my family affairs, I told him that it is very much difficult for me to start it from Calcutta, a fresh publication. You please try try to find out other resource to publish the journal, because publication of journal is an essential thing to run any organizations. But unfortunately, he tried to publish it online for some time, but it was not very much successful. Subsequent, but till his death, he was pressing even in the last NCCPA National Executive Meeting, which was held in the June 1922. His ardent desire was to revive the publication of the journal NCCPA newsletter, and he requested our leader who was present in the meeting, one of the Assistant General Secretaries of NCCPA, Comrade S.K. Ghosh, to explore the possibilities of Calcutta comrades, so that we can start the publication of the journal, revive the publication of the journal. Unfortunately, we could not do it because of our own limitations. From my own part, I can tell you, as Comrade Namudri was telling a bit back, that that he was not only a trade union leader, he was not only leader of the pensioners, he became a family member of our family member. And during my connection with him for the last few years, I also came in touch with him in so deeply, so intimately, that I had to intimate him about my family limitations regarding taking the responsibility of the publication of the journal from Calcutta. And in my last letter, which I addressed to him on 26 June 1922, because in that meeting, in the National Executive Meeting, I could not attend because of my health factor. So, because I was unable to join, I intimated him with a letter about the problems which the pensioners was being confronted very seriously during the CGHS problems. I raised some of the issues in my letters and take responsibilities to initiative to solve these problems. And he, in course of one discussions, he referred to a parliamentary, not standing committee, but estimate committee. It was his depth of his knowledge. He referred in a meeting that after the CGHS was formed in the year 1964, and in the year 1981, some of the members of the parliament raised the question in the parliament that with the expansion of CGHS functions, the infrastructure is very much limited. So it cannot serve properly the pensioners as well as the employees as CGHS workers who health issues. And they referred to the issue that the matter to the estimate committee, because finance is the source of all troubles. So that finance allocation is allotted a bit more. So it was referred to the estimate committee, so that financial allocation becomes a bit more towards the health issue. And when the health CGHS issue was discussed, I requested him that in addition to the standing committee recommendations, you please try to explore and see whether it is possible to form another estimate committee to go in depth into the CGHS problems with the expansion of its establishments, with the merger of the 33 postal dispensaries with the CGHS, and so that this infrastructure is also increased so that people, pensioners as well as the employees, can get a suitable service towards the health issues. And he was in touch with the job, no doubt about it. Comrade Raghavendra knows it very much well, that he was in constant touch with the issues to solve these issues. But unfortunately, the cruel death has snatched him from us in a very untimely time. He was only 75. Personally, I am now running 90. I have observed my 90th birth anniversary a few days back. So to me, he is not a senior man. He is not an old man. He is only 75. He could live. He could serve the organization for another 15, 20 days, 20 years. Unfortunately, cruel death has snatched him away from us. And I will request all my young comrades to come forward, young among the seniors of the pensioners, as well as young as the working employees, to come forward to fulfill his vacuum, to keep the organizations alive in future, and so that his dream we can fulfill in his absence, towards the satisfaction of the pensioners as well as the working employees. With these few words, I convey my gratitude, what should I say, my mourning, my sadness, my homage to the great leader, Comrade KKN Kutty, and sympathy to his family members and all of you. Thank you, comrades.
Thanks, Comrade Pavitra Chakrabarti.
Comrade Raghavendran.
Yes,
Comrade Raghavendran.
yes, sir.
My humble submission will be
Yes.
to the next speakers
Yes.
to restrict to some time frame.
Yeah, 5
because
minutes. 5 minutes.
12 o'clock we have to
Yeah.
finish the condolence meeting. So
Definitely.
for,
5 minutes.
I know the Kutty was a person about whom, if we talk 24 hours, that will be less, because he was a person who has devoted entire his life for the working class. But and everybody wants to say a few words for him. So let's give chance to the maximum people, and that will be possible only if we will speak for a limited period. So that is my humble submission.
President, sir, your suggestion is well taken by all, and I think all speakers will take only 5 minutes to complete their homage. By taking the President's Comrade Gopal Mishra's words, and also that we have to conclude the meeting in time. I will request all the speakers to follow guidelines of Comrade President. Now I Comrade S.C. Maheshwari ji, who is the undisputed leader of Bharat Pensioner Samaj, who has lost also Comrade Shyam Sundar, Vice President, Senior Vice President of that organization, who has rendered a human service for the pensioners community. So I request Comrade S.C. Maheshwari to please come and pay the homage to Comrade KKN Kutty. Comrade Maheshwari.
Respected comrades, I on behalf of Bharat Pensioner Samaj pay respectful homage to the great soldier of pensioners movement in the country, Comrade KKN Kutty. His untimely demise is a great loss to the pensioners movement, which will be difficult to fill. Now, Bharat Pensioner Samaj suffered another loss, great loss, in the demise of Sri Shyam Sundar on 16th of this month. I pay homage to him also. After his death, he served Bharat Pensioner Samaj for over 30 years, and in his death also, he donated his body to the cause of the researchers of a medical college. His body was, according to his wishes, was donated to the medical college on the 16th of this month only. So I pay respectful homage to both the leaders on behalf of the Bharat Pensioner Samaj. Thank you, all of you.
उसका फिगर
बात करने वाले का फिगर वो नहीं, वीडियो ऑन नहीं करे होंगे, वीडियो ऑन नहीं करे।
Comrade President ji, Mishra ji, Comrade.
Pavitra.
Yeah, Comrade Maheshwari has completed his speech. I now request Comrade KV Krishna Rao, Karnataka PNT Pensioners Association, to pay homage. Comrade Krishna Rao. Comrade KV Krishna Rao. Again, some problem he has developed.
Some problem there.
Comrade Krishna Rao.
Call next person.
Okay. Now I will call Comrade Kera, advisor of PNB Pensioners Welfare Association, and also our senior leader, Comrade KB Kera. I request him to unmute his mic before he delivers his homage. Kindly unmute your,
Am I
kindly
audible
unmute your
now?
mic.
Am I
Comrade
audible?
Kera ji.
Am I audible now?
Comrade Krishna Rao, yes, you are audible, sir.
Hello, sir.
Okay, you can speak now. Comrade KV Krishna Rao. You are audible, sir. Krishna Rao, sir, you are audible. Comrade, some child is making the sound from behind. Comrade Krishna Rao. Okay, you are again not in the line. I request Comrade Kera. Comrade Kera, please unmute your mic.
Ravindran, you take the next name also after Khera, whose name is
After
there.
Kera, it is Comrade Shokar.
Hello,
and
sir.
Singh.
Am I audible now?
Comrade, you are audible, but you are not speaking, Comrade. You are audible, very much audible.
Thank you, comrade. So,
Yes,
respected
now.
President, shall I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Respected President and Comrade V.A. Chaudhary and Comrade Raghavendran. Due to the sad demise of the legendary leader, Comrade KKN Kutty, the central government employees movement and the pensions movement in the country has suffered an irreparable loss, and the vacuum caused by his death is hard to fill. A versatile personality, he was a very good orator, and his speeches on several issues concerning the entire working class and pensions as well were always enlightening. He used to cover a wide range of subjects in his speeches. Our association with Comrade KKN Kutty is decades old. He addressed the pensions on 1/10/20 in a virtual meeting arranged by the Karnataka PNT Pensioners Association in coordination with the CCGPA Karnataka. He was the chief guest at Karnataka Post and Telecommunication Pensions Association AGB held on 9/9/2018, the date on which the new building of pensions was inaugurated. He had pursued several issues concerning pensions in the standing committee meetings. He had addressed several meetings in Bengaluru arranged by KPTPA and CCGPA and Autonomous Body Pensions Association. He took personal interest in the matter of extension of 7 CP's recommendations to those who are not covered by CGHS. In consultation with the stakeholders, he prepared a comprehensive document and submitted for consideration by the government. Karnataka PNT Pensions Association and CCGPA Karnataka expressed their deep condolences on his death and dip their banners in his memory. Long live Comrade KKN. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Comrade. Comrade Krishna Garu. Now I request Comrade Kera, KD Kera, to please give us homage.
Comrade Mishra, Comrade Raghavendra, on behalf of our association or India Punjab National Bank National Retirees, I pay my respectful homage to Comrade Kutty and condolence to the family. As far as qualities are concerned, as Comrade Mishra has said, 24 hours are less to describe his quality. For a short tenure, we came in contact. He came to Patna in our meeting along Comrade Mishra ji. He is a very clear, very sincere, and speaks to the point, knowledgeable person. So we have lost such personality. Very sorry, anyhow, but once again, we pay respectful homage to him and condolence to the family. Thank you.
Thanks, Comrade Keraji. I now request Comrade Shokaran Singh, General Secretary of Punjab National Bank Pensioners Welfare Association. Comrade Shokaran Singh.
Respected President Sri Gopal Mishra ji, Comrade Nambodri ji, and Comrade Raghavendra. I am very much sad and perturbed with the sad demise of our landed leader KKN Kutty, General Secretary of NCCPA. These are the fortunate demise. We are really very sorry. But going down the memory lane, I must remember his presence during General Council meeting at Patna, while All India Punjab National Bank National Association was organizing. During the meeting with Sri Gopal Mishra ji, Sri KKN Kutty was also present. He expressed his viewpoint and his scholarly speech about the trade movement, our further struggle, the able design of the government of India. It was appreciated by the audience, and his resolve for further struggle for the trade movement was appreciated by all, and we must follow further. Though we had our company was for very brief period since the day we affiliated with NCCPA, and along with Mishra ji, we came in touch with NCCPA, and both the stalwarts gave his taken light on the movement, and his scholarly thought and impression upon us. Now he is no more with us, but his memory, his speeches, his sermons are with us. We pay homage to the departed soul and convey our deep condolence to the family members of Sri KKN Kutty, and praying God to bestow peace, my great leader, in heavenly order. Thank you.
Thanks, Comrade Shokaran Singh ji. Now I request Comrade Pramod Kashyap, CGPA Jaipur, to address, to give the homage to Comrade KKN Kutty. Comrade Pramod Kashyap. Comrade Pramod Kashyap. Okay, next speaker will be Comrade Jagmohan Thakur, General Secretary of Audit and Accounts Pensioners Association from Shimla. Comrade Jagmohan Thakur. Comrade Jagmohan Thakur. Okay, now I request Comrade, next speaker will be Comrade Prabhakar Nair of Hyderabad, Deputy Secretary General, NCCPA. Comrade Prabhakar Nair. Comrade D.K. Devanath, General Secretary, All India Postal and RMS Pensioners Association. I request Comrade D.K. Devanath.
Yes, Manu. Comrade, in the meantime, everybody already spoken on behalf of Comrade, I am audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So I will not take much more time. Within limited time, I just express my homage on behalf of All India Postal Nervous Patient Association. And I like to mention here that actually during entire service life and after retirement also in pensioners association, we have seen what is his activities. It is unbelievable. With a limited school educational qualification, what we have seen in his biodata in the website, how much he can give us. It is unbelievable, uncomparable to any other else. He's a good orator, good speaker, and negotiator. In all pay commissions during last period, we have seen, except first and second, from starting from third pay commission, he remained every time representing our demands and issues before the pay commissions and negotiated very nicely. Particularly, we can remind, I belong from Assam. When our special duty allowance struggle was there, postal employees went on 38 days strike, indefinite strike. In that period also, he remained every time behind us. And in other option also, in Northeastern, several demands he raised in the pay commission very nicely and convincing way. He placed his all views in play in before of us. Whenever we called him in our meetings and conferences, everybody waiting for his speeches because his speeches was so nice and so convincing. And it is a miracle way. Everybody actually hear his voice and his speeches. So actually, we lost him very untimely. He is not the leader of the on our country only, working class leader, but he is the leader. You see what we have seen. He's the vice president of World Federation of Trade Unions also. From various countries, they have sent the condolence messages. So we are very much proud for him also. But it will be appropriate if we can follow his unfinished works and we can follow his guidelines, what he has shown in his during that is as a leader. As that means from our association also, if we can follow him, follow his guidelines, we will be, that will be a respectful homage to him only. So I once again convey my respectful homage and heartfelt condolences to his bereaved family members also. Thank you, Comrade.
Thanks, Comrade Agate ji. Now I request Comrade T.N. Venkateswaran, CGPA Kerala, to pay homage. Comrade T.N. Venkateswaran. Comrade Venkateswaran, you have to unmute your mic. Comrade Venkateswaran, you have to kindly unmute your mic. Okay, Comrade D.K. Raghate, Comrade, our advisor of AIPRPA, former president of AIPRPA and former president of NFP, Comrade D.K. Raghate, please.
Yes.
You can pay the homage now.
Yes. Comrade President, Comrade K. Raghavendra ji, Comrade Nambudri and all leaders. Comrades, I had some occasions to attend some meetings, conventions with Comrade KKN Kutty. He was one of the tallest leaders of central government employees trade union movement. He has a very knowledgeable man with on all subjects, very good orator, and he was very delivering very convincing speeches. He motivated junior leaders like us at that point of time to come into trade union movement. It was one of the gifts to us for the trade union leaders. I pay my respectful homage to Comrade KKN Kutty. The vacuum which has been created by his demise is very irreparable. Anyhow, I pay my homage to Comrade KKN Kutty on behalf of AIPRPA Maharashtra State. Thank you.
Thanks, Comrade Agateji. Now I request Comrade T.N. Venkateswaran. He will address, but first he should unmute his mic. Yeah, now it is all right. You can please pay your homage, Comrade. Comrade Venkateswaran.
Leader, the real leader, NCCPA. That
Not audible.
Comrade, some people have still.
Yeah, they are not all
Have
are.
unmuted their number. My humble
Yeah.
submission is kindly unmute the phones. Unmute your phones till the speaker is speaking and you are asked to speak. The other people should unmute their phone.
Comrade Prabhakar Nair, Comrade Pramod Kashyap, all have muted their mic. How they can speak? They cannot speak.
Hello.
Pramod Kashyap,
Hello.
Prabhakar Nair,
Sir,
you have
sir,
unmute
namaskar.
your mic. And one after another, now Comrade Prabhakar Nair.
Namaskar, Pramod Kashyap here.
Okay, yes. One of you speak, Comrade.
Can I
Hello.
speak, sir? I will talk to you later.
Comrade Prabhakar Nair, are you all right now?
Hello.
Okay, you can speak now.
I am speaking from Hyderabad. Is it audible?
Yeah, you are very much audible.
So, comrade, I am with a heavy heart taking part in this meeting to pay our respect and homage to Comrade Kutty and to send our deepest condolences to the bereaved family. Comrade, my association with Comrade Kutty goes to very, very long time. Earlier, when we used to visit Delhi in 1968. At that time, the IITF leader was Nayagam. So with Nayagam also, I had a very close relation. Comrade Kutty really was a very tall leader. Comrade Kutty was a leader of masses. Comrade Kutty was a leader of central government employees particularly, then the other employees, and he was also leader of the toiling people of this country. We were really shocked to hear his death. Comrade Kutty, very soon he becomes friendly with everybody, and he used to meet us every time whenever we meet. Now, whenever he comes to Hyderabad, he used to call me first, and then only the income tax comrades. Really, and I used to book accommodation for him in the income guest house through our income tax comrades. So I was taking so much interest in his visit to Hyderabad. Therefore, comrade, I am missing all these things. How can we forget Comrade Kutty when he was so close to us? Of course, he was also a like-minded person and a man who works for the other people. Comrade Kutty's death at this age is really a shocking thing, and it is very difficult to fill up the gap or vacuum created by his death. Therefore, comrades, I will be saying that it will be our responsibility to work for Comrade Kutty to see that we work on the path or on the way Comrade Kutty has shown to us. Comrade Kutty cannot be forgotten, though he may be not physically with us. And therefore, the path shown by Kutty will be our path. And there are so many things to tell about Kutty. In this video conference, it is not possible. And therefore, I will be requesting the organizers at the appropriate time, anywhere in India, most probably in a centralized place, if a meeting is called, then definitely it will be a nice thing, and we will be paying homage to Comrade Kutty in a befitting manner. Therefore, comrades, this suggestion kindly be taken note of. Another thing I want to tell you is that Comrade Kutty, right from the beginning, he involved himself. After Nayagam and Comrade Kutty comes to Delhi, we meet very often with him, and he used to discuss so many issues. And that benefit, benefit or that kind of interaction with Comrade Kutty, therefore we are missing very much. I extend my red salute to the departed leader, and I am very much hopeful that we all will work in the direction in which Comrade Kutty and work for the not only for employees but also for the toiling people. Therefore, comrades, I cannot forget the way how Kutty used to teach us, and how Kutty used to lead us, and how Kutty used to interact with us, how Kutty used to guide us. Therefore, these are the qualities which the comrade requires. He was there very long time in New Delhi, listening how to being there in Delhi, then he took Kerala for retirement, and staying in Kerala also, he used to contact. He used to tell us, he used to talk to us, or sometimes tell to us. Therefore, comrades, we cannot forget him at any time. Comrade Kutty's contribution to the economy of this country, to the employees, cannot be forgotten. Therefore, I am with a heavy heart talking to you that more and more details, if I talk, I have no words to say today. It requires some time to see that we pick up, and slowly we will be in a position to talk more and more about Kutty. Therefore, once again, I and my family pay homage and condolence, homage to Comrade Kutty and condolences to the bereaved family. Thank you.
Thanks, Comrade Prabhakarji. Now there are only two more speakers. Unless they unmute their mic, they cannot speak. Comrade Pramod Kashyap, CGPA Jaipur, and Comrade Jagmohan Thakur, Audit and Accounts Pensioners Association. Now Pramod Kashyap is ready. I request Comrade Pramod Kashyap on behalf of the President to pay homage.
Sir, namaskar, sir. I am Pramod Kashyap from Jaipur. कुट्टी साहब को मैं सादर श्रद्धांजलि देना चाहता हूँ सीजीपीए जयपुर की ओर से। मेरा व्यक्तिगत अनुभव उनके साथ बहुत पुराना रहा है। वो जयपुर में इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट में थे उस समय भी, और एक बार एस के व्यास जी के साथ एक पीएफआरडीए के विरुद्ध उनका एक अभियान था, जिसके तहत वो हमारे कार्यालय में एक मीटिंग करने के लिए आए थे। उस समय उनसे मुलाकात हुई थी, तो उनकी यादें हमारे लिए बड़ी महत्वपूर्ण है, और वो बहुत ही एक उदार दिल लीडर रहे हैं, और उनका प्रभाव हमारे ऊपर हमेशा रहेगा। मेरी सादर श्रद्धांजलि उनके प्रति पूरे सीजीपीए जयपुर की ओर से है। धन्यवाद।
Comrade, he is traveling now. Comrade Jagmohan Thakur, as he is traveling, he cannot speak. I think all the scheduled speakers have delivered their speeches.
Comrade KR.
AK Ghosh from Kolkata.
Calcutta, who is from Calcutta? Okay, you can speak now. Comrade Ghosh.
Okay, thank you. comrade president, and all the leaders of NCCPA. Am I audible?
Yes, you are
Am
very
I
much
audible?
audible.
Yes, I
Yes, comrade, you are audible.
on behalf of
You are audible.
on behalf of coordination committee of West Bengal, we like to pay homage to the great leader, Comrade KKN Kutty. We won't take much time because everyone discussed, everyone told about him. We have a much acquaintance with him for a long period. We know him. However, it is our duty. It is our duty to carry out his unresolved work, unresolved task. That we will have to. That oath we will have to take today. That we will carry out his duty properly, and we pay homage to his memory again and condolence to his bereaved family. Thank you, comrade.
Thanks, comrade. Any more wants to address anything? Any more comrades wants to speak here and pay homage?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, who is it?
Hello, I am Mohanan from Kerala.
Yes, 2 minutes, comrade, please. You can pay homage.
I had, comrades, I had the chance of witnessing the funeral of Comrade KKN Kutty. He was an ideal leader among us who had a very deep study over the issues and the rulings over the subject. I suggest that let us have a study center in the all India level in the name of Comrade S.K. Vyas as well as Comrade KKN Kutty, so that we can arrange the seminars as well as we can publish the papers, important papers on that. Such a study center will be suitable homage to Comrade KKN Kutty. Pay my tribute to Comrade KKN Kutty. Thank you all.
Thank you, Comrade Mohanan. Any more speakers?
Dandre from Nagpur.
Comrade Nagpur, Comrade Dandre. Dandre, you are very much here. Yes, you can speak. I was searching for you. Your name was not. You are entering from not from your phone. Okay, Dandre ji, you can address.
Comrade Shiva, Gopal Mishra ji, President, Comrade Raghavendran ji, senior comrades और comrades, Comrade कुट्टी जी का जो संबंध है नागपुर से बहुत अच्छा रहा और बार बार आते थे और वो उनके स्वभाव के बारे में, उनके गुणों के बारे में जितना भी बोलना है बहुत ही कम है। वो इतने बड़े नेता थे और उन्होंने अभी तक सारे संगठनों का नेतृत्व किया है। मैं ज्यादा समय न लेते हुए on behalf of coordination committee of pensioner association Nagpur and Vidarbh postal accounts and audit pensioner association Nagpur, I send deep condolences to the bereaved family and comrades. Great salute to Comrade KKN Kutty. Comrade KKN Kutty, Amar Rahe. Thanks.
Okay, Comrade Dandre ji, thanks for you. And any more speakers wants to pay homage? Kindly introduce yourself. Comrade.
Comrade, I'm Mishra from Tenali. Am I audible?
Yes.
Good morning to all of you, sir. I have seen Comrade KKN Kutty once. Versatile abilities, a man of versatile abilities. Gap has created cannot be purchased so easily. I pay my respectful homage to his departed soul. Thank you all.
राघवेंद्र जी मैं बोलना चाह रहा हूँ 2 मिनट के लिए।
Yes, who is it? परिचय दीजिए।
राघवेंद्र जी, I am ML Gupta.
गुप्ता जी आप आगे। Very good sir. You can
मैं
speak sir,
यही
Gupta ji.
मैं यही हूँ।
M.L. Gupta ji, President of Punjab National Bank, Pensioners Welfare Association.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. श्री
Gupta
गोपाल,
ji.
शिव गोपाल मिश्रा जी, राघवेंद्र जी और नंबूदरी जी, भी बोला है अपनी ऑल इंडिया पंजाब नेशनल बैंक पेंशनर रिटायरीज एसोसिएशन एवं मैं अपने स्वयं की तरफ से ये बोलना चाहता हूं कि हमारी एसोसिएशन के लिए और एनसीसीपीए के लिए ये ग्रेट लॉस है और संवेदनाएं प्रकट करता हूं। ईश्वर उनकी आत्मा को शांति दे और उनकी फैमिली को इतना साहस दे कि दर्द को और इस महसूस सहन करने। इसी के साथ मैं अपनी बात समाप्त करना चाहता हूँ। केकेएन कुट्टी अमर रहे। धन्यवाद।
Sir, I'm Ellen Pathak. Raghvendran ji.
Yes.
I'm Ellen Pathak, Office Secretary of NCJCM Office, New Delhi.
From Comrade?
From AIRF, Comrade.
Comrade, please, Comrade, please.
Yes, I am Ellen Pathak, respected my General Secretary and the President of this meeting, Comrade Mishra ji, Comrade Raghvendran ji. I, in the capacity of Office Secretary of NCJCM, we were all awaiting, always in all meetings, before in standing committee meetings, we all miss Comrade KKN Kutty. He was a great orator, no words to explain his qualities. We all matters relating from any of our affiliates of NCJCM constituents, whatever matter was related to finance or to commerce ministry or to health ministry regarding the pensioners, he was a such a personality on any issue, his suggestions and his drafting. It was in all our hearts. We all miss Comrade KKN Kutty. I pray homage from our All India Railwaymen's Federation, from Northern Railwaymen's Union, from my rail coach factory, this in Raebareli, and all my comrades, everyone who hears him in the past is missing, and I pray homage to Comrade KKN Kutty, and I wish that we remember word. I pray homage with these words. I miss Comrade KKN Kutty.
Comrade Pathak ji, very great, very great words from a top leader. I thank you all. And any more speaker wants to address finally?
Comrade Yoshi Ratlam.
Ratlam, yes.
Yes, sir, Joshi.
Joshi ji, bataiye. You are patron of NCCPA.
Joshi. Comrade Joshi, namaskar.
Comrade SK Sharma का लंदन से 7 तारीख को मैसेज आया था।
Joshi ji, now you can address.
तब से और मैंने हमारे इधर के मध्य प्रदेश से अखबारों में उनके निधन की सूचना करी। कॉमरेड राघवेंद्र को बताया, कॉमरेड सीसी बिल्ले को बताया, नंबूदरी साहब को अखबारों की कटिंग भेजी। मैं केकेएन कुट्टी को पिछले 40 साल से जानता हूं। रतलाम में वो 3 बार आ चुके हैं। जब आईटीएफ के जनरल सेक्रेटरी थे तो उनका पावरफुल नेतृत्व ऐसा था कि आईटीएफ में केवल एक ही संगठन रहा, तो भारतीय मजदूर संघ और इंटर का संगठन को नहीं बना पाए। कॉमरेड कुट्टी का वशिष्ठनाथ भवन का जब उद्घाटन हुआ था, मुझे उन्होंने आमंत्रित किया था। उसको बड़े सम्मान से देखते थे। उनके निधन से केवल केंद्रीय कर्मचारी मूवमेंट ही नहीं, रजिस्टर्ड मूवमेंट ही नहीं, वर्किंग क्लास के मूवमेंट की बहुत बड़ी क्षति हुई है। तो रिक्त होना मुश्किल है। मैं अपनी ओर से और अपने संगठन की ओर से कॉमरेड कुट्टी को बधाई निधन पर शोक व्यक्त करता हूँ। कल 17 दिसंबर पेंशनर दिवस पर 300 लोगों ने कॉमरेड कुट्टी को श्रद्धांजलि दी और कॉमरेड कुट्टी अमर रहे के नारे लगाए। कुट्टी अमर रहे, कॉमरेड कुट्टी अमर रहे।
Thanks, Comrade Joshi ji. I think all have paid homage. Anybody left out? Or we can ask the president to conclude the meeting. Okay, all have given the homage. Comrade Pradhan ji, Shiva Mishra ji,
Yes.
you have to conclude the meeting.
Conclude. You conclude it.
Comrade Mishra ji, kindly unmute your. Yeah. Now you can conclude the meeting, sir.
Thank you, Raghavendran. I'm very thankful to Comrade Namburi, our veteran leaders, Pavitra Chakravarti, by all comrades, those who have paid homage to our dearest leader, KKN Kutty, on his sad demise. Paying condolences will not only resolve the results have been taken by Comrade Kutty. Our future work is very challenging.
Right.
My all humble submission is to all my comrades who are present here that next year in the month of January, we hope that we will be calling a meeting and we will think that how to go ahead for strengthening the pensioners' cause and strengthening the NCCPA. Not only this, on behalf of the National Joint Council of Action, we have called a meeting on the last 17th November, and again we are calling a meeting on 7th January, where we are trying to involve all pensioners, all central government employees, all state government employees, teachers, organizations, particularly on a single issue of of old
Okay.
मिश्रा जी आपका माइक ठीक नहीं है.
माइक म्यूट हो गया.
मिश्रा जी म्यूट नहीं, आपका साइलेंट हो गया.
साइलेंट हो
आपका
गया.
आवाज सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है कॉमरेड.
साइलेंट हो गया. साइलेंट हो गया. माइक तो साइलेंट हो गया जी.
मिश्रा जी आपका माइक काम नहीं कर रहा है.
क्या हुआ राघवेंद्र जी? What happened?
My
yes.
condolences, and I'm paying my thanks to all those who have joined today this meeting organized by the NCCPA. I'm very thankful to given an opportunity to for holding this condolence meeting virtually, and we will meet in near future. So thank you very much, comrades.
Thanks, comrades. President has concluded the meeting. Thanks for all to spare time and come to this homage meeting. Long live Comrade KKN Kutty Amar Rahe. Thank you, comrades.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, comrade. Thank you, comrade president. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Comrade President. Comrade.
Thank you.